We're mostly superheroes, podcast talking each week about the Marvel, DC, and dude, Logan Winter official on Instagram. You gotta check him out. The costumes are epic. They're super detailed, and his dad, Emanuel, is behind the whole thing. You guys are a dynamic duo. And you're meeting people like Paul Rudd on the set of Ant-Man. You did a Doctor Strange. Your Deadpool is unbelievable. I'm going to say that Instagram again. It's Logan Winter Official. Dude, you guys, welcome back to the podcast.
Well, first off, thank you so much for the introduction. Like, wow.
Logan.
Yes.
Dude. Hey man, it's me, Logan. Do you remember coming on? Do you remember coming on this podcast like 3 years ago, 2 years ago?
No.
You know why? Because you've become so famous that you have just lineup of interviews, bro. So I'm not even mad you don't remember. I'm not even surprised.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, Logan, can I ask you about the Cyclops outfit? I have a question. All right.
He's right.
I want the honest answer because I already know it looks really cool. How is it seeing through that visor?
It's actually okay. It's just like sunglasses.
Do you think that's how Cyclops feels too?
Not really.
What do you think he's going through?
Like, because he has the lasers.
Yep.
I think he just sees all red.
Yeah, me too. And I always think like, man, those got to be really strong sunglasses to be able to just hold those blasts in.
Yeah.
I want to also ask you because we're getting ready to do a episode on Daredevil. Dude, talk to me about being Matt Murdock, playing the Daredevil, Scarlet Man himself. Are you pumped for the new Daredevil Born Again show?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be good. And did you watch the original?
A little bit of it.
This is a trap. This is a trap for you, Emanuel. Like,
no, I mean, you know what? I'm bet you I have to show it to him like fully. To be honest, he's seen like the little fight scenes, like the infamous what is that one that the ongoing shot is like one frame.
The hallway. The hallway shot.
Yep, one shot.
The one shot down. So you have to show that one.
Hey, you got to show him that one. Show him every fight scene because honestly, Logan, that original Daredevil show had some of the best martial arts. And honestly, it felt like to me you have been watching some by the moves you were pulling. I saw you produced a little video walking down the alley. That was like some cinematic stuff, dude. Did you feel like a movie star?
Yeah.
That was an idea. We were like it's something that I've been wanting to do. There's actually, I haven't even talked about it. You're actually one of the first ones that I'm saying it to.
Breaking news.
Pretty much. So we're working on a Damian Wayne's little fan film. So we did that. I have a buddy of mine. He goes by Filmtopia. He has a cinematic, style vision. He has the camera work for it. So I told him like, hey, let's do a test run with Daredevil. I want to see how it would look with that tone, with that, Gotham tone type of thing. So like, you know what, because I had Daredevil at the time. So like, let's do Daredevil. Let's see how that looks. Just because I have this whole scene, this teaser that I want to do is first with him as Damian Wayne. And I have myself I have an Alfred. I have a Nightwing in mind that it's also cosplay. He's really good.
Bro, this is
put all in together.
This is it. This is where it's all been headed, huh? You're just gonna make him. You guys are gonna be full on movie stars. Produce your own movie and get like a team of people of maybe independent people, like a team. I've worked on some short film festival type stuff, and like you can really make this stuff happen.
Exactly, and I feel like right now, I don't know if you guys have heard the news that they're making a Teen Titans live action.
Yes.
So
yes.
I feel like right now is the best time to do it at his age. Like I said, I don't know. I'm not saying he is gonna be that, but you never know. He probably catches the eye of James Gunn.
Options.
Yeah.
Hey, James Gunn, St. Louis. We're a St. Louis podcast.
Oh, there you go.
We don't know him quite yet, but I've been turned down by his agent 3 times.
Hey, that's better than anyone else.
Right. Well, that's awesome, man. Congratulations on all that. And
so so that's really what we were trying to go for, and eventually get him in that light where the acting light, pretty much.
Bro.
And the funny thing is that we're talking about Daredevil. Actually, he actually
Got a role
no, you didn't get a role. You got offered offered a role.
for 2 movies too.
Whoa!
So we didn't put this online because
Okay.
he didn't get it. We didn't want to disappoint anyone.
This is behind the
But
scenes.
Marvel did reach out to him, and they this was last year, actually, yeah, last year, and they wanted him to play the role of this kid named Sam, which would be Matt Murdock's best friend when he was young,
Oh my god.
and for the show Daredevil Born Again.
Oh my god. What?
But unfortunately he didn't get it.
Still, Marvel?
And so that I don't know was big.
Yeah.
Another one.
It's only
Another one was for Alexander the Great, the Ugly, I forget what it was, but it's
We actually almost got that one too.
that one it did go further than the Daredevil one.
Daredevil just collapsed.
All right. Now talk to me, Logan. Like you're getting asked, right? And you're getting that taste of like that acting spirit. Is that what you see yourself doing? You kind of see yourself getting into a role?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, who's your dream role now? I got to ask you why you're in the heat of this as a young kid. Like who you wanting to play, man?
Yeah, who would you want to play? What character?
Oh, Tom Holland.
Oh, Tom Holland Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
Dude.
Yeah, that's what he wants to be Spider-Man at one point.
Dude, Tom Holland Spider-Man movie starring Logan Winter. I think I can see it.
Yeah, luckily there's about 1,000 Spider-Man variants.
Hey, if anyone's seen that that does that, a little cameo. That's all we're asking. Just you just have to say like one word. Hey, Spidey. That's all.
Dude, the campaign has started, man. We're your support squad here, and we're pushing for it because I've already seen you in action here on the podcast, on social, and you guys have great video. And I mean, you got the outfit's got the chop. So again, kudos to your dad, Emanuel, for making these and doing this. I know it's like a lot of work that goes into it and making it all happen. But Logan, I know that you're working too, right? Like you do interviews like this, and I bet there's some days where you're like, I don't want to do a thing right now. So
plenty.
Yeah, well, I just want to say we're impressed, and on those days, just know that you got like people that are cheering you on, man, because we've been watching you for years now, and the sky's the limit.
No, yeah, you guys been a fan for a while now. Yeah, you guys pretty much seen them grow.
That's what's crazy. It's been a couple years, and we got another third seats here joining us. This is Sam. We call him Sam.
Sam.
We call him Sam the Sleeper because he falls asleep during movies.
That's my MO.
Yeah, the same thing I have.
Yeah, so I hear it's going around.
Like, funny enough, a lot of people don't know that I'm the one behind the whole making his costumes. A lot of people don't know that.
We're gonna help share that story, dude. You need a PR agent yourself because these look like they're made by Marvel. So like you need to know that that's the caliber that you're operating at. So
thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I do take pride on like the little details I like.
Absolutely. Well, me and Andy just watched just now before we hopped on the phone with you the latest X-Men 97 episode. Are you guys caught up or are you watching the show?
Well, luckily, when we went to the launch event premiere for that show, they showed us 3 episodes, so we were already 3 episodes in.
Oh my god!
I believe the 3rd episode was shown yesterday or today? Actually,
today.
Yeah.
So you've been ahead of it. You got that.
Next one would be new for us too.
Oh yeah, you look at you. You guys are Mr. Big Times now. That's that big time stuff. You see the stuff early.
Oh man, but dude, that whole X-Men thing when it was announced, just that alone. I mean, for me, because I'm a '90s kid, so I grew up with X-Men, and he started watching it like recently, actually, because you need to watch this kind of thing, and obviously he needs to know where his background of his name came from. I was telling him that's why you're called Logan, because Wolverine, and
that's amazing.
He started watching it, he liked it, and me knowing that X-Men 97 was going to come back, I was just excited the whole time they announced anything of it. But one of the big things that was very exciting was sitting in the theater, and they had the big screen, and you just hear dun dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, the theme
Yep.
song in a big screen, everyone went crazy.
Dude,
Like,
I can't. You're like giving me chills right now. Like that's how I felt in my living room. I'm trying to picture like us at our favorite movie theater. I mean, we got some local
oh
we
my
got some
god.
local movie theater friends, so I think I'm gonna try to make this happen. You just inspired me.
Oh no, you have to. At least just the intro. At least just the intro.
Yeah, even just the
It'd
intro,
be
right?
worth the drive.
Yes. Did you get to watch X-Men, Sam? Did you watch X-Men?
I'm like 15 minutes in.
Okay, so you're gonna get spoiled then.
It's all right.
We're getting ready to talk all about this third episode, bro.
But what do you like so far, Sam? Those 15 minutes. What do you like so far?
Oh man, me personally, I think that everything's sharper. I think that they have just turned it into a show for today, and also like for adults. Like this third episode, I was like, this is like some adult themes going on here.
Yes.
But I think it can work well for kids too, to where it's not too much. So I think it rides that line to where like you and Logan could be watching this, and that's totally awesome. So
no, yeah, exactly.
like it's transcending, right? Like it's a throwback. The nostalgia is obviously very clear. Cyclops, like I mean, I got nostalgia looking at Logan's outfit of Cyclops, just that yellow, that blue, the red. Like I guess I'm just kind of like here for the artwork, here for the action. I think they're nailing it.
No, yeah, definitely. They definitely nailed it. They like you said, the nostalgia is there. I think they did very well keeping it for us 90s kids and still making it for kids now. Because like I said, Logan's watching it, he loved it, and he actually sat through it. Believe it or not, a lot of movies that he goes through, he doesn't like like he sleeps through them kind of thing. Like because at the time it is late, he is past his bedtime. So a lot of the premieres are like in the nighttime.
Oh my gosh!
So
Yeah, yeah. The
but he does
schedule.
go through a lot of them.
I do.
But X-Men though, he loved it.
I think about you guys out there, like on like at the times, and I'm like, those are crazy hours some days, but you figure it out, and like it's also like that's kind of the lifestyle of being in the movie world. Like you're on that movie premiere schedule. Like we're doing the same thing. Like we've been doing this. This is our 5th season, and we're getting now we're getting sent to the movies early by like local folks, and
nice.
It's great, but then it becomes like a whole nother thing, So you guys are
it really
it.
does. It really does. You got to change your schedule a little bit, and like I said, it's like you just said, like sometimes you don't want to do it because you have either you're tired, you have something else to do, but you can't really say no to these companies because you don't want to be in bad terms and hey, keep inviting me type of thing.
I know, and they ask, they'll ask too. They're like, did you go?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah. There's some that they make you sign like a whole thing saying that if we invite you, you have to stay throughout the whole thing.
Oh wow.
You can't leave early.
Yeah, and there's like the review embargoes too. We know that are taken pretty seriously.
Yes.
Yeah, we're learning it all.
Well, this is
As we
good.
go.
This is the stuff we like to bring folks because we're like the fans that have always been reacting to everything going on, but now we're like the fans that are living in the world. So I
Yeah.
think we all kind of feel that.
Yeah, and it's a whole different world. People think it's just one of those things like, hey, you get invited to this. Hey, can you get me in? Like it's not that easy.
It's not what you think.
It's just like, oh yeah, sure.
Well, I'm going to let Sam ask a question. Sam is a dad as well. You guys share that. And I mean, I don't know if you were familiar with Logan before this day.
I was not.
Look at it. I mean, what do you think of these outfits
Yeah,
here? Give them a fresh reaction then.
Yeah, this is amazing, dude. You coming from somebody that I'm not up to speed. Who's driving this train, man?
It's him.
Who's the bigger fan?
I think we know.
I mean, that is the video I'm watching right now is Green Goblin costume. That is
a fan favorite for sure.
The dopest thing.
Hey, you know what you need is a throwback to his Gambit.
Oh yeah. Show me some Gambit.
With this whole X-Men 97 coming back, I'm actually making each one again. So obviously we already made Wolverine, Cyclops. So Gambit and Magneto's next.
Dude, and you'll do like, I mean, I'm not telling you what to do. It's your creative vision. But like updating the looks of like Gambit, and bringing that modern style in.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, look at this Flash outfit. We did an event for the Flash. Okay, that's one thing that I was going to tell you guys for sure is like, dude, we're not at the point yet where I could like fly you guys out here. Like I would, like I want to, and one day I would love to do that. But I'd still want to extend an invite to you. We're doing an event that we do every year called the Screen and Social, where we do like see a movie,
Okay.
throw a brunch, vendors come. We have like local folks here, and we're seeing Deadpool and Wolverine July 27th. You guys will obviously be busy that week. You'll be going to the premieres, I'm sure. Ours is on Saturday the 27th. If you end up happening to be free and you could get to St. Louis, Missouri, it would be like a dream to have you there. But also maybe like one day, right?
No, yeah, for sure. I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, it'll be awesome just to go over there in general. I mean, you know,
You ever been?
it's always cool. We've never been. No, we've only been the only places that we've been with Logan is literally just London and London, Rome, and I think that's it.
And you guys are in
Oh,
LA.
Mexico. Yeah, we live in LA. Yeah.
So most of the stuff you're doing with all the premieres and stuff, is that all local, like obviously like drivable stuff?
Yes, it's all local. Yeah.
Nice.
So I mean that's the beauty of the Marvel and Disney, that they have a contract with El Capitan, which is on Hollywood Boulevard. So literally all the premieres they're gonna be there. And then you have Warner Brothers that they have one with TLC Chinese Theater, which is also in Hollywood Boulevard. So anytime they do premieres, it's gonna be there. And we live like 15 minutes away from them.
Wow.
Wow.
Dude, that's epic. You guys are right. I mean, that's best of both worlds, not having to like truck it, too far.
I missed it. How old
No,
is
yeah,
Logan?
yeah.
How old is Logan now?
He's 8.
He's 8. So the first time he came on the pod was like 2 years ago. He's probably 6 years old, and they
He
came
was about
on.
6 years old, yeah.
And they were. I mean, I don't know. You guys have been doing it in my mind. You had been doing it for a while then, but now you guys are just like hitting this like all time new level where like I can't believe that you did a Wolverine and a Cyclops. Like you're doing multiple X-Men. Like that's work.
Amazing.
No, yeah. Like I said, I've always been a bad fan of X-Men in general. So obviously, when it came around to me making more costumes, I always thought about like, you know what, I want to make every X-Men that I can. One dream one that I do want to do that I've been wanting to do for a while, but I feel like he has to get a little older just because of the makeup and everything. It's Archangel.
Oh wow.
And I'm talking about the wings and everything.
Oh yeah, you're going big. That's what you're doing. You're going big now.
So that I feel like that would be so cool. He's actually been wanting to do Nightcrawler for a very long time.
Nightcrawler would be good. I mean, do you take requests?
Oh, of course.
Silver Surfer.
Oh, so obviously that one. I'm like you said. I go with the trends, I guess you could say. Like so, once Silver Surfer starts coming into the scene and gets more popular, which he is coming around.
Yeah, Fantastic
around the time
Four.
I'll start doing it.
Fantastic Four is like it's happening now.
Yep.
Well, Emanuel, dude, it was great catching up with you. I really appreciate you guys taking the time and coming back on.
Of course.
Well, we can make it more of a regular thing because we record every single week mostly. We take a couple weeks off throughout the year, but other than that, we're always going, and we'd love to have you guys back on again and stay along for the journey.
Yeah. Just let me know. Like I said, just let me know, and I'll be love to come back.
You guys got any questions for us? I feel like we just bombard you guys.
I would like to know for you guys, what would you guys like to do at as far as where do you want your podcast to go?
Great question. Thank you for asking. We don't get a ton of questions on here. We're always the ones asking.
I know this is good. I like this.
For us, it's definitely been tying together the local event that we do, like seeing the movie with a big community and like taking time before the film and after the film to like actually enjoy the day and talk about it with people and not be in such a rush. A lot of times when you're going to the movies, if you're like you're just at the premiere taking pictures and then you go to the movie and then it's over, right? Like, so even as a viewer, I feel like I've always just gone to the movies. I've rushed. So with the Screen and Social, the event we're doing, this will be the second year we're doing it. That's kind of like a culmination of everything we do, and we build like a big episode around it. We try to like give a little money to charity, and it's super big on the community aspect. So it's like we're kind of like becoming this local podcast. We have a worldwide audience. We got listeners in over 60 countries, and we always try to talk to everybody.
Nice.
But we live here in St. Louis, and I've loved like making it like a way for me to like plug in to like the city that I live in and do stuff like that. So that's kind of where I see it going. It's definitely taking shape that way.
Yep.
Oh, there you go. That's awesome. As long as it's going the way you're going, that's always great.
What about for you, Andy? What's it turning
Yeah.
into for you?
Just community, honestly. Like my favorite parts of the show so far are like moments are like when we do a live stream and there's five or so people that are interacting in there. Like that's what I want. Like that can be a lot of different things. Like you said, like we're connecting with a lot of local businesses, a lot of local partners, other podcasts, and obviously now we can talk to people in LA via Zoom on a whim. So it's amazing. Honestly, we've grown a lot even since we've talked to you guys last.
Yeah, it's happening. We're all on that some kind of trajectory, right? We're all headed somewhere.
I mean, you have to be, or else you'll get lost.
That's right.
Yeah.
Good to have a path, right? That's our message for
Exactly.
for our listeners. Well, dude, great catching up, man. Really.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you again.
Thank you, guys. Logan, see you later, buddy, man. It was awesome seeing you.
He's went to the restroom.
That's perfect. I love that's the real
Kids.
life take. All right, bro.
Yeah,
You
thank
guys-
you so much,
yeah,
guys.
have a great night. Okay, we'll talk to you soon.
Take care.
All right, bye.
Mostly Superheroes is proud to be funded in part by our sponsors. Mostly Superheroes is funded in part by paying patrons who receive early, ad-free, and exclusive episodes. Subscribe at mostlysuperheroes.com/support. Thank you for supporting your favorite independent podcast. Mostly Superheroes is an independent podcast owned and operated by Kerrigan Ventures in St. Louis, Missouri. Hosted by Logan Janis, Andy Hunn, and Scott Swearingen. Brand and creative by Carrie Clarke Design. Music by Audionautics. Learn more at audionautics.com. Find more at mostlysuperheroes.com.